What's the matter, boy? You smell something? Oh, no. You're in big trouble, buddy. My wolf here's gonna eat you alive. Timber, get him. Timber? Oh, shit. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Mattel DC Multiverse Orm from the Aquaman movie wave, the last in this series. And we are going to take all of this stuff, and drop the leg. And we're going to be also assembling the Trench Warrior Collect and Connect from this. So let's take a look here. Just like the other ones, we've got Orm up here, Collect and Connect, Trench Warrior up at the top. Aquaman in the movie logo. There you can see Orm on the side there. And then there is, right there in the window, you've got Orm in all of his ocean masteriness. DC Multiverse Mattel there on this side. We've got that same artwork, DC Multiverse Aquaman, and the same on this side. And then on the back, like the other ones, we've got the entire wave, Aquaman, Mira, Orm, and Black Manta. There is the assembled Trench Warrior, and we will see that at the end of this video. A little blurb about Orm up here at the top. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. And then on the bottom here, we've got more jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Warner Brothers, DC, Mattel, barcode. And we are ready. Let's get trusty. Pew! And go in from the side. I've actually gotten pretty good at these Mattel boxes now. That I've done so many of them here recently. I've been expanding my Mattel DC collection because I prefer to collect these instead of crazy Todd McFarlane's so-called 1/12 scale action figures that are 12 feet tall. All right, here we go, and pull the tray out, and bing, bang, boom, there we are. I'll just dispose of this right down here. I do keep my boxes, and here we have the other leg. So Trench Warrior is ready to be assembled, and I'll just go ahead and sit all of that to the side for the moment. And then we have one accessory. Oh, if we can get it out here. Oh, there it goes. And then we are ready for... And, of course, we've got a tucked cape back here. That's going to be an issue that is rubber banded in along with his wrists. But we should be able to pull him out of here, and success. He's free. Oh man, already right out of the barrel. I'm loving this. I really like the direction Mattel was going in. I wish they would have continued to make these instead of giving the license to crazy Todd McFarlane, but that's what we got. So let's get him on the pedestal and have a look. All right, here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at the accessories. First off, here is the left leg for the Trench Warrior, just like the other leg. It's just on the other side. So we've got the red blood burgundy sort of fin there. Oh, this one's actually kind of bent down a little bit on this. That's okay though. The fin is sort of soft and rubbery, and the feet are actually soft and plastic. As you saw in the intro there, you actually got to see it before, I assembled it. I kind of thought that was funny. Once I have it together, it just, seeing the picture of it, I'm just like, that's a Murloc. But we also have his trident, and all done in silver plastic. We've got some dry brush in purple on the bottom, and then some dry brush in purple on the top here. I may hit this whole thing, or maybe not the whole thing, but I'll definitely, I think I'm going to hit this with my silver pen and give this some shine up here on the points, and then down through the end of this to the middle of the staff, going down to this other purple. I just may hit that and give it a little shiny. And speaking of shiny, look at this guy. Here we've got Orm. I'm super excited about this. I've wanted to have the Trench Warrior and have all these figures, and I finally managed to do an Orm to the top of his spiky, pointy helmet. Right between just a little bit more than 6.5, between 6.5 and 6.25 inches tall, right in that zone there. And looking at this sculpt, he looks really good. Obviously, we've got a big old rubber cape, and I'm not a big fan of those with the big thing underneath there. That's not great in my book, but you know, it'll do. I may actually, because I think this is glued up here at the top, I may actually pop that off and Dremel that down so this drapes more on his back, because it's got a big hunch sticking out of there. But looking at the sculpt, this looks really good. The whole purple silver thing really pops, and I like it. I like it a lot. Again, Mattel was doing such a great job with these. Like, this is the direction we were going. We were seeing more bicep swivel. We were seeing the double knees coming into play. And then Crazy Todd McFarlane got the DC license. And don't get me wrong, as I've said in the past, there's no wrong way to do this hobby. You like what you like, and I get it. There's a following. I kind of look at it as a cult following, but there's a following for his stuff. And, you know, a lot of his stuff looks really good, but it doesn't scale to this. And that's why I don't like it. When I say Crazy Todd McFarlane, I'm talking about the fact that he makes stuff that's bigger than, you know, the Mattel, the Hasbro, the SH Figure Arts, the Mezco, the NECA, the, you know, all of that. Mafex. That's what I'm talking about. If he would just adhere, he's like the Apple of the action figure. He's like the Apple Corporation of action figures. He's just like, nope, I'm not going to conform. I'm going to do my own thing. And that's, you know, you would have more customers if you would make all the people that you are shunning because you're not making these 1/12 scale in, you know, 6 inch and slightly above 6 inch. Those are the customers you're not getting. And that's the point I'm trying to make when I say Crazy Todd McFarlane. That, and he just comes up with weird costume sculpts and stuff. Anyway, this looks really good. I like the metallic dry brush that's gone over the whole little scaly scalloped looking on the arms here, the metallic looking gauntlets, the little padded abs right there. Nice shiny helmet with the red eyes. Looks really, really good. Going down, you've got that Atlantean belt buckle thing with some little purple inlay there. Down to the legs with some more silver and purple with the scales. Just looks fantastic. The boots, even the cape has a sort of shimmering, silvery quality to it. Looks really cool. Let's take a look at articulation. Of course, we've got a static neck with a ball joint going into the head. But in this case, we do have a pretty good down. Not so much of the back because it's catching on the back of that helmet. Actually pretty good tilt considering. Head will go all the way around. We do have a shoulder hinge going all the way up, and just in Mattel fashion, nice smooth joints. You don't have to feel like you're going to break the thing. Right up to the shoulders, we've got that hinge. You can get them all the way around. Cape gets in a little bit in the way right there, but not too much. You've got a bicep swivel and a single elbow with a swivel on it right there, going down to the wrist with a swivel and an in and out hinge on that. I'm assuming it's going to be the same on the other. Are we going up and down? No, it is in and out. Then down to mid-torso where we've got a hinge for ab crunch going down to there. Not so much back. Waist swivel. I cannot stress it enough why every figure should have that. I don't understand why that's something that's often overlooked. Legs all the way out to there. No drop down ball joint, because I don't think anybody was really doing that back then. Got a thigh swivel on there, and a double knee going right back to there, where that's catching right there in the upper leg to lower leg. And then we have detents on the feet with that rocker that started to come into play for Mattel. I'm not sure why they're not doing that with the Jurassic World Amber collection, because those are just really nicely done. Let's get his trident in his hand, and actually his hands are pretty soft, considering the other ones weren't really all that soft. Okay, that thumb's gonna be a pain in the butt. All right, there we go. I just wanted to get him in that midsection of the spear. Did I say staff? I didn't say staff, did I? Did I say staff? I said spear. Trident. You mean what I know. There we go. Orm. And he is complete. So that is fantastic. Now I'm going to move him aside here, and we're going to get down to business. Let's get all of the pieces of the Trench Warrior. I am super excited about this. We'll start with the torso. We'll put the head on the torso as such. There we go. I'm going to have to pull this back behind the camera to do this. All right. Come on. Get on there. There you go. Hard part's over. All right. We've got the right arm going in. We've got the left arm going in. Oh, this thing is just creepy as hell. Let's see. This is the right leg, because the left leg... Actually, I'm glad now that... I'm going to have to pull this back behind the camera to do this, too. Hard to do this as you're reaching around a camera. I'm actually glad that left leg had that little crook in it, because now I know which one that is. Maybe they did that on purpose, because these legs look identical. Well, I guess not. The little knobbly parts are on the outside of them. And there we go. Trench Warrior. All done. And he's got some crazy articulation going on. Let's see if we can get this sort of adjusted. There's some General Grievous stuff going on with this. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna back him up here. He's kind of tall. This just looks really cool. Just like Orm, it's a very tall. Actually, let's the Build-A-Figure or Collect and Connect generally are kind of tall. Maybe usually a lot taller than this. So he, to the top of his fins on his head, is right at about 6 3/4 inches, between 6 3/4 inches and 7 inches tall. So it's just slightly bigger. If you want to see a comparison here, we'll move him aside and we'll put Orm here next to him. So just a tiny bit bigger than him. Looks really, really neat. Actually, we've got some pretty good articulation going on here. But looking at the sculpt and everything, here's where I was, the little knobbly things that I was talking about on the legs. So that kind of denoted where those legs should go. But I knew this one was the left one, because that's the one we just opened. Looking at articulation on this, we've got the head going all the way around here. We've got sort of a neck crooked towards the front on there. And actually, oh my gosh, his mouth opens on a hinge. I did not even know that. I just did that by sheer accident. Oh, wow. Well, that's just an extra bonus. I'm assuming this is what Admiral Akbar has nightmares of. Like coming out of his closet, just Look, oh wow, I had no idea that was there. I should have saw the pins on the side there. Yeah! That is cool. That's going to make that intro even better. I got ideas now. We do have the shoulder hinge, just like the, oh wow, such a wide range on that arm. Shoulder hinge on that with a bicep swivel, single elbow with a swivel. We've got the wrist swivel with the hinge in and out on that. Same with the other side. We've got a hinge mid-torso with ab crunch. We've got the waist swivel. Legs all the way. Let's get his arms out of the way here. Legs all the way out to there, full split. Again, no drop down ball joint, but we have the thigh swivel and a double knee, but you're not getting back too far because that fin's going to catch right there. And then we've got a hinge down here on that and a rocker on him as well. So super, super excellent. I wonder if we should probably, let's get him sort of hunched down with the legs bent a little bit more like a Murloc. Is that just what this thing just screams Murloc to me. Here we'll put Orm, have stand Orm a little bit further back from him there. That is just awesome. That is just awesome looking. I'm so happy that I finally got this entire wave and I'm able to assemble the Trench Warrior Collect and Connect. And Orm just looks badass too. The silvers, the purples, it all is so magical and mystical, and he's just so evil looking. Let's pull him off the pedestal and we'll line him up with some other characters and see how they scale up. All right, here we've got him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island Firefly, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series Retro Carded Loki, and the Hasbro Indiana Jones Adventure Series Walter Donovan. All in all, I'm going to give them both. 7 out of 10. Again, I think double elbow should have been in play. And the neck articulation could be a little better. Outside of that, fantastic. Out of the park. This whole wave has just been fantastic. They really did a good job with this wave, and the figures look great. They really planned the detail really well, and the Build-A-Figure, the Trench Warrior Build-A-Figure, just looks really creepy and awesome. And I'm very happy to have another Build-A-Figure or Collect and Connect. You know, either way, potato. I'm really excited to have another Collect and Connect or Build-A-Figure in my collection. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.